A brand new week together. Hi, how's everyone going? We are fully on the go here, taking you guys straight to the barn because something very exciting is happening. You guys might remember that I told you that the rendering was going to be going on, and for a lot of people I think who are not in this renovation world or haven't done something like this before, that's quite a confusing term. But what it means is you guys have seen that from the beginning the barn had this kind of white plaster all over it. Now in order to do proper repair work and everything, we had to strip all of that white plaster off, and it exposed the brick that was underneath. Now we did receive a lot of comments of people saying, guys, why don't you just leave the brick? The brick looks so nice. Now what we're trying to do is preserve the history of the building, so it's very important that the building remains as it was for the most part. So because the plaster is original to how these buildings were made, they were always plastered over, there was a little black border and the rest was just white. That is how we're going to keep it. It's going to all stay as original as possible. So everything was stripped. You guys have already seen what that looked like, but today is the day when it finally all starts to go back on, and that's nice and exciting because it means that things are starting to look pretty. We're on the cusp now, because you guys know that in renovations it always gets worse before it gets better, and somehow you start and you're like, this space is not improving. It's getting dustier, it's getting uglier, it's getting destruction is everywhere. But today marks actually one of the first moments where we're making our way over the cusp, and we're getting to the point where, okay, things are going to start to neaten up and start to look better, because the walls are very old. When we took the plaster off, obviously the bricks are no longer all fully intact. There's a lot of lines for where the pipes and the electricals have been buried into the wall, and now it's going to be uniform and covered. So today they're actually only spraying the base layer, which needs to dry for a couple of days, and then they will be back to spray the remainder. Found a really good company from Germany because we have so much surface area here. Rather than doing it by hand, it's going to be sprayed. So I'm going to flip you guys around, and I actually haven't seen any of this yet, so we're going to see what it looks like. Monitoring. Can I get... Oh, this is all done already here. Oh wow. Let me go have a look. So you can see this is the naked wall. It's been patched up over the years and all that kind of stuff. It's very imperfect. And this is the first layer that has been placed on, and it's kind of like a primer, I guess you would call it. Wow, look at that. And it's wet. In the end, we're gonna have like a small strip like this high black, and the remainder will just be white. Let's go take a closer look at how they're doing it. While all that's being done, because they're going to be here for like a couple of days, I am going to show you guys in the end how everything turns out and comes out looking like. I have a special delivery today. We have talked a little bit about this breakfast room and the fact that the furniture in here is like not really permanent. But I'm thinking today actually one of the first permanent pieces is going to be arriving. The place where it's going is here. I felt like I needed some weight in this corner. Right now we just have this like old leather chair we've had for a while from the old house. And we've had that just sitting there kind of filling the space. but I want to bring some weight into this wall here. And we also need a little bit more storage in this room. All we really have is this console table right here, which is in this kind of old oak finish. And whilst I was doing my typical online searches and antique shopping online, especially from this one store, which is where I got this one from, I saw pretty much an exact same cabinet in this finish and in this look with the perfect measurements for this space. And when I saw it, I was like, okay, this is a sign. We have to do something with it. So, especially because this is the breakfast room, it's like a cabinet with a small vitrine on top in this kind of raw oak looking finish, antique finish. So that's going to be going here. My only concern is that the weight of the room is going to be unbalanced. So what I have is we had to swap out another plant that we had here, and this one has not been potted up. I have a very large pot this plant's going to sit in, which will raise it up and kind of bring more weight to this side of the room. And then I'm hoping it feels balanced enough. The chairs are also going to have to be bigger, the ones that end up coming in here. And I would, once we have the weight here and we have the plant in this corner, I would like to find something to go on these two walls as well. And I feel like that will really balance out the rooms. This table and chairs also has to go at some point. So bit by bit, we're going to be doing it. This is a very old table we had laying around that we've just been using. But today, this cabinet's arriving. We're going to have to see. It's one of those things that it's not until you see the piece in the space whether you know it's going to work or not. I'm going to take you guys back in the office really quickly. But there is this antique store that I buy some stuff from. They also buy back some antiques. And I think I'd shown you guys before, but I had purchased this 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒐𝒘 table right here. And I bought it from the UK. It's really nice in this mahogany, and it's got this like mother of pearl detail around the key slots. It's got all these bunch of little things, like little drawers. It's got a really nice finish. It's in a really nice, good condition. The only thing is that I just find that it's too mahogany, too shiny, too dark. And that's something that is really difficult to tell from photos. As you can see, it's still on these like little transporting carts, and I'm gonna show the man that's coming, and maybe he wants to buy this off us, because I'm not sure this is gonna be the vibe in here. I'm just not convinced. Yeah, this just says mahogany writer's desk, so maybe he's interested in that. And as you guys know, well, as I've shown you before, we have not done anything in this room yet. Oh, look how pretty this rose looks. Just kind of charmingly outside. But yeah, we haven't done anything with this room yet. This is going to be more of like the winter projects when things pick up again. But I think I'm going to be getting rid of this one. And that's how it is. Sometimes it's very hit and miss. So we'll see. Maybe he's interested in taking that. Also, I have received a ton of sweet messages regarding Emporio's recovery. And he's actually come home yesterday. I've got some videos that I can show you guys about that. So far, he's living his best gelding life. He's been really chill, really quiet. But we'll go out to the field and see him a little bit later on. I actually have an appointment with the vets with him today. So we're going to be taking him out and just having a little bit of a checkup, making sure everything's going okay. So yeah, it's a bit of a busy day, but first things first on the agenda. Let's see when this cabinet arrives, how it looks. I'm hopeful that the vision will come together, but we will see. It's here. I'm going to set you guys down so you can kind of see it coming in. I hope you get a good view. Hold on. Are you guys getting a bit of a better view from here? I think so. Let me already move this chair. Gosh. So heavy. I need to actually think of where I'm going to put this chair now.
I guess here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Put it on the ground?
I'm glad you could see where I thought it had to go.
This one, I like it here.
Yeah, this is the one. I bought this one from you too.
Yeah.
But when I saw it, because when I came to the warehouse for those, I saw this and I was like, wait a minute, this is almost the exact same wood as this.
Yeah, it's oak wood too, but I guess this is a little bit more grey.
Yeah,
And
a little bit more
a
weathered.
little bit more.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, but I thought because they're not directly next to each other, I think it will.
Yeah.
It will work. I got this from you too. This is like we're just using it. Actually, most of the furniture in here is
this one you did not buy from me.
Oh no, sorry, no, you're right. I got this one from the 𝒋𝒐𝒏𝒆𝒚.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, but this one was.
No, also not.
Oh.
I really like the chairs.
Yeah.
And the painting too. Wow.
I got that
Where
one.
did you find this?
I got that one from 𝒋𝒏𝒆𝒚.
Did you see the inside when you was in my warehouse?
No, but I saw it online.
Ah, yes.
That it kind of opens up. It's cool.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen.
Really campaign style.
Yeah. The big reveal. Put it from this side. Oh, it's really similar. Oh, nice.
Great.
Perfect. That looks really nice.
Yes.
I need to show you the inside also. Yes, it's quite. Look. You have like drawers. Isn't that cool?
Unexpected.
Yeah. With all the brass finishes.
Gonna put stuff in it or not?
Well, I hope so. That's the whole point. Yeah, very good.
I guess it's great that it's not on the carpet itself.
Yeah.
Because now you have the
Yeah, that
contrast.
looks exactly. Yeah, that looks better.
Put some.
It's beautiful. It looks really nice. Yeah.
Yes, it really fits in the space.
You can come, Ben. It's fine.
Hey.
They're very sweet. Well, it's here. I like it. This chair's gonna have to go, but I don't know where to put it for now, so I've just kind of popped it there. But in the end, there's going to be like a lamp kind of coming from here. And actually, I have something that I was thinking about doing with it. Let me show you guys. The question though is like, where did I put them now? Maybe what I'm thinking of doing that could be nice is either side of this, of placing these. I think that could look quite pretty. So one here and one here with obviously candles in them. But that then fills up the space around it a bit. And this really ties in with the kind of frame of the painting on the other side. So I think that could be quite a nice touch. And inside it, I would like to do something like silverware, plates, maybe some decorative crockery or something. I don't know. I want to make it a little bit to do with food because this is the breakfast room and we actually have no other influence of what the space is used for aside from the table here, the small table that we have. But I have to go now because Jes and I are going to go look actually at a pony for sale. Maybe I can show you guys something really small. I know Jes is going to make a whole YouTube video about it, but maybe I can show you guys some quick snippets of that too. I'm going to go and help Jes film. So we're actually off. There's one specific thing I do every week of every month and now for the past 5 years, and that is therapy. It's something that has so vastly improved and changed my quality of life, how I understand myself, how I understand others, how I can portray the person I am on the inside to the outside world. That's why I'm so excited for BetterHelp to be today's paid partner. BetterHelp is an online platform that provides direct counseling and therapy. I know taking the first step can be very hard, but BetterHelp really simplifies this by giving you a quick questionnaire in order to better direct you to the right therapist. Typically, within 48 hours, you will have a match. In today's society where everyone's busier than ever, traveling, working remotely, working in the office, managing a billion different things, if you have me, like with horses, it gets even more difficult. The thing I like about BetterHelp the most is that you stay completely in control of how you want to have your therapy sessions. Whether it's through text, whether it's just a phone call, whether it's a video call, you get to pick and choose where you feel comfortable. Aligning your calendar with your therapist's has never been easier, and this will ensure that you're able to receive as much support as you need. If this sounds like what you're looking for, or you're finally ready to take the leap, do use my link, which is www.betterhelp.com/MattHarnacke, and in doing so, you'll get 10% off your first month. Thank you so much, BetterHelp, for being such a loyal sponsor of my channel, and to any of you out there, good luck on your journeys, you won't regret it. Yes is looking to buy a pony. He's making a whole video about it, so you can check it out on his channel, but I'm gonna kind of show you guys some glimpses of this process as well. But Yes is looking to buy a mini pony, and we're gonna go see one that's only 10 minutes from our house. There's like a lady who we know who's a big breeder, and she has a lot of these cute little minis everywhere.
But this one is in training.
What do you mean?
Where we're going now.
Oh, so this isn't the breeder?
No, that's Marjan.
Oh!
It's in Bergen.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, sorry.
And this one
But they
is,
have foals here.
Yes. She is a breeder too. But
Well,
not
one
for
way or
this
another,
horse.
we're going to be seeing miniature foals. Before we go see the one we're here for, look how cute these little guys are. And there's also some more foals down here. Hi, little ones. You're very cute. And here's the big man.
The stallions are coming for you.
Here's the king of the place, huh? Oh yes, this is very reminiscent. Yes, we definitely can identify with this behavior. Very cute little ones. And a really cute place here.
And it's very quiet, no?
It's really quiet. It's very peaceful here. Well, here she is.
So?
Here she is. Yes, already had a little bit of a little run around, and maybe bring her out a little bit, then we can see her a bit better.
Maybe we go off these stones.
Yeah. But she's a really cute type. She's only a 3-year-old.
Yes.
And you were saying that the color was like Palomino
Sooty.
Sooty.
Her color is Palomino, and she also has the Sooty gene.
Yeah.
It's for the grey legs,
Yeah.
and eventually the grey dapples.
Cute.
Because normally the coat is more like her face as well, no? A bit.
Oh yeah, because she's been clipped.
Yeah, she's clipped. You can see it here a little bit. The grey dapples will come back eventually.
Oh yeah.
She's
Hi.
just clipped, so everything needs to.
Yeah. And she's very cute and she's very sweet.
And she feels calm, no?
Yeah, she definitely has a calm energy for a 3-year-old especially. Hey.
Kusjes gaat dat vanzelf.
Cute girl.
Ja, sowieso.
But she's definitely bigger than Macho for sure. Now that I see her properly, bigger than Macho.
As well.
Yeah, longer neck.
Macho also stands on my foot all the time.
Yeah, that's Macho's special talent.
Yeah.
Stepping on people's feet, especially if you're not wearing good footwear. Then he's especially good at it.
And I'm going to have another one.
Yeah.
And then the mix.
Yeah, if they have a fall, we
but
can
she's
call
really-
it tap dancer.
I think she's a really sweet horse.
Yeah. No, she looks very sweet. She almost gives me the vibe of like some of these quarter horses in the US that have this color as well.
Yeah.
A little bit that. I think it's also the bridle path. It's giving me Western vibes.
Western life.
Yeah, because they always have it a bit bigger also in the Western world. But she's really sweet. And her name was again, sorry?
Kato.
Kato. Yeah.
Oh, Katootje.
Ja, katootje.
Oh my gosh, you have like a mini one. You have like a mini one.
This is the mini one. If she's around 1 meter or under, I can use this one.
Yeah.
And if she's over,
Good
I use
girl.
the other one.
Good girl. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo.
I think she's exactly a meter.
Would they still grow? She?
No, I think she's pretty much done. Maybe 1 centimeter, 2 perhaps, but that's it.
Yeah.
But I think she's exactly 1 meter. I'm not a professional.
And you have the licensing anyway on the weekend, right? So then
Yes.
they will give you the official measurement as well.
Yes, that's really official.
Yeah.
On a straight floor
Yeah.
with a professional measurement.
But okay, we know roughly where it's gonna land. That's the
Yeah.
main thing. Very cute. Also in here, there's even more. They're very cute little ones.
Yeah,
Hi.
that's my own.
Oh yeah. Is it okay if I show him?
Yes, of course.
Hi, look how cute you are in your little stable. Hi. Yes, you're very cute. Oh, he's really cute actually. Oh, it's a mirror.
As well.
Oh, she's
So
beautiful.
you have quite a lot of horses.
She's like a mini size.
Oh yeah.
And 𝒍𝒍 is the big size. So 𝒍𝒍 is in the upper part of the book.
Yeah.
And Betty is the mini version.
Yeah, on the other end. Oh, she's so cute. What a little compact little gift.
And she's a daughter from our stallion Velvet.
Oh yeah.
She's born here. And my little baby.
This is your pride and joy.
Yeah, it is.
Pride and joy, I should say. Very cute.
Let's back een tootje kijken. Then you can see a difference in the mini size.
And how tall was she? So she was 1 meter?
Yes, and she is 83. She's a bit dusty, but...
Oh yeah.
That's also kind of cute for sure. Such little
Very cute. Yeah.
Like if you have like with other horses and then the little one comes in.
Yeah. And how old is she?
3 years old.
Oh, also young.
Yeah.
Really beautiful
So
type.
they're both going for the first time
Yeah.
for the approval.
She reminds me a lot more of Bear. The shape of the head a bit, and okay, Bear is really fat at the moment, but just the vibe is a bit like Bear. Really cute.
Yeah, but she doesn't have the Welsh bloodlines.
Yeah.
She's a fully American bred.
Does Bear have the bloodless Welsh bloodlines? No.
No, Bear is
he's also
German
American.
bloodlines together with American.
Ah,
She
okay.
comes from Belgium, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually say it yet on this camera, but you trained Bear for some time, so you know him, my miniature,
Yes.
who's very cute.
He is really cute.
Yeah, I have some videos somewhere of his falls.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have them somewhere. I need to find them. He did pass on the silver dapple gene.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I have a lot of photos and videos of the carriage training as well.
Oh, cute.
My old laptop.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Little change of scenery. I'm in the truck, and yes, I'm driving and holding a camera, but that's because I'm on my own property. So little change of scenery. I'm in the horse truck because I'm just about to load up Emporio. I'm taking him for a checkup. He's already here at the house. He's actually just already coming cruising. I just saw him. I think he knows he's going somewhere. He's been very well behaved actually here at the house. He arrived yesterday. But we're just gonna go to the vets and have a general checkup, make sure everything's progressing okay. So I'm gonna quickly load him because I don't have actually much time since we were out with Jesse looking at this pony. So I'm gonna quickly load him up and we're gonna make our way. The clinic is like not super close. It's like an hour from here. Thing is, always actually with my horses, I don't know if it's luck or training, I don't know what it is, but all my horses have always been very easy to transport, so we shouldn't be having any issues today. Hey buddy, you don't like going to the vets, but it's gonna be good. It's good to get a checkup. He's also not been pacing the fence lines at all. He's got this huge field to himself, and the other horses are just here chilling. Gaia always loves to make a huge pile of poo in front of Emporio. I don't know if it's like a dominance thing or what it is, but... Oh boy, come on. Here we are at the clinic. I'm gonna try and park not next to another horse because even though he's a gelding now, he's not fully a gelding yet. He was very good and very quiet. Just gonna run to reception and see where they'd like me to go. Boy, buddy. Yeah. Someone doesn't quite know he's a gelding yet. Hey, pretty boy? Yeah. No gelding neck here. Huh? No, and no gelding personality either. Someone's still full of sass and very entertained by these other ones here. Hey? You're doing good, buddy. You're doing good. Ho ho. Shh. Good boy. Nice and shiny though, considering you haven't had a bath. Such a pretty horse. Quick one, just because it was just a checkup. But, we had a look and everything seemed somewhat... Where's my phone? Oh, here. Everything we looked and regarding castration, everything seemed fine. So now we go back home. 1 hour back. 1 hour here, 1 hour back. Day's gone. Just like that. Oh, the pleasure of horses. Good boy. Back from the vets. It's getting a bit dark already actually, but I thought I would show you guys something. I told you guys I wanted to get some stuff in this cabinet. I wanted to just start to get a couple of things out. So I wanted to show you. We open it up. There is a lock here. I have this small silver set that my brother got me actually for, was it a birthday or Christmas? I'm not sure. I'm going to show it to you. Hold on. It's very breakfast vibes, but I thought this would be so nice to display. This is like a little silver, real silver egg holder. And then I've got like a butter plate as well. And I thought this could look really nice displayed here. And we can put the butter here in the middle. We're gonna have to see how we arrange it. I also have this toast holder. I think this is for cream and then salt and pepper. And I think all of these are gonna look really nice in here. What are we thinking? Maybe it's too small. Maybe it actually should go on this bottom one because I've got some glass kind of decorations, ornaments, glasses, and all that kind of stuff I want to put in here too. But perhaps this smaller silver stuff can go under here. It would be best to actually open up this box. I'm going to get it because when we bought the house, there was a bunch of glassware we really liked that we wanted to buy with the house. And we did, but it's been packed for so long. I have no recollection of what's in there. So I think I'm just going to grab the box out and we can unpack it together and see if there's anything that could look nice in there. What I do like is that when you close this, you see the silver. I think that looks really nice. See this, how it's kind of just peeking through? You can see it much better in real life actually than on camera. Right, let's get the glassware. It's just in here, it's in a box in here. Wowzers, there's four boxes worth of this. I have, as I said, I haven't seen this stuff. The stuff I haven't seen since we bought the house, and even then we bought it all kind of off a photo. So I actually have no idea what's going to be in here. So it's gonna be a bunch of glassware. I'll show you guys as we go through. Ooh, this is quite big. Oh, this is nice. This is like a glass dish. We just thought it's quite nice because a lot of these things kind of were in the house always for a long time. So we thought it would be nice to kind of keep it here. Another glass. Not sure if I'm going to display everything. We're going to see a little bit if we find any hidden treasures in here. Oh. Wow. Look at this. Do we have enough space for that? Maybe we have to move a shelf. We're gonna have to see. That one's quite nice. I'm gonna actually need to make a bit of a selection on what we're gonna keep and what we're not gonna keep because this is a lot of stuff. These are the plates. Okay. I'm making a throwaway box for everything we don't need. Holy moly. What have I started here? This is kind of the remainder of what's happened here. Some stuff I've already divided off, some I haven't. Some stuff's in there, some stuff's in here. So I'm just gonna have to try and arrange everything to see what's gonna look best. But there's certainly far more than we can fit. So we're gonna have to play around and see how we can do this. And where am I gonna bloody put all this as well? This one's quite nice, but it's huge, so I don't really know where to put it. This is gonna take a second to figure out. It's been a couple of days. You can tell because progressively I am getting more and more of a beard. I did want to show you, however, how things ended up finalizing with this closet. Now, I'm still thinking I'm going to be putting those kind of like candle sconce things either side. I think that will look nice, but I just wanted to give you a little interior look at how it looked. Hello. And how it came along. This is also here. I'm getting ready to paint, which is why hence I'm dressed in this way. But let me spin you around. I feel like all in all, it actually came out not too bad how the interiors happened. I want it to be like heavily food related. We've got some of the glassware on top. I mean, obviously we couldn't fit everything in here. Hold on, I can open it all up so you get a good view. We will see if I end up changing anything else, but yes, I was actually quite happy with it too. So for now, it's just gonna stay like this, and then all the remaining glassware and stuff is all in these drawers. So if we need anything, we can just grab it from here. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how that came out for now. The cabinet has still not been, it's like leaning down because the floor in this old house is not all fully level. So it's leaning down, so we need to fix that still. But all in all, I am pretty happy, and it always takes like a couple of days to live with these things because it's like a big change in the space. But I think it belongs pretty well in here. It actually suits the space, especially when we bring a little bit more weight either side. And I might end up doing something very small here as well. Yeah, but I am quite pleased with how that came out. I'm excited though today because there's been one project that I've been kind of wanting to get my hands on, but it's one of those things that it's like, it's a bit of a beast once you start it because you have to really commit. And that is starting to paint some of the really, really large original doors of the barn. They have already... They have... Oh... They have already been sanded back, but they do need to start being. They do need to start being painted, and I did already start. I did already. I can't spit 2 sentences out. My brain's fried. It's one of those beast projects that once you start, you have to commit and you have to finish. And I bought the paint yesterday, and today's the day. We're going to be starting. And also what I'm going to do as well, before starting the paint, is I'm going to give you an update on the barn, because in the last couple of days, the guys and the company has gotten so far with the rendering work, which has been really impressive actually. And they've done it, I think, don't you think I know, but don't you think that the walls now look like they could be the walls of a house? Don't you think? It's very impressive. Okay, well, if you feel charitable and you feel like picking up a paintbrush, I'll be out there.
Many times I want to help, but I first have to ride because
very convenient.
Prioritize my horse.
No, I get it. It's not a problem. I'm gonna give them a little tour, and then I'm gonna start painting. So I'll be, if you need me, I'll be outside. Oh, and actually, I need my car keys because the paint's still in the car. But here it is. What a difference. Before, you guys could see all the bricks. Now, not every wall has been done. I'll start with this main wall. Also, one thing we didn't talk about yet is the windows, but we're going to go into that detail. The windows have been installed. It's a huge step, actually, but we're going to go into that detail a little bit later on. I'll give you a first glimpse at them. But are you guys seeing this wall? This wall is, it's like it belongs in a brand new house. There is still one layer that's coming on that's going to give it a slightly bit more rustic feel, because this is all the base. So there's still one more layer that they have to do. But they've done such an incredible job. And as I told you before, we actually have to restore the wall for how it originally was. And the bricks were always covered by rendering. So we were just bringing the wall back to how it was. But very, very happy so far with this. This wall still needs to be done. It's only had the first coating on, which is like a primer. Here also has to be done. But our wash bay, I mean, hello, look at the wash bay. It's coming together. So these two walls have been done. The back wall still needs to be done. But they've done such an incredible job. And the last room that's been done, today's Sunday, so they're breaking. But the other room that's really been done and come along, I mean, this wall has been done, but look inside here. Take a look inside this room. I mean, this will obviously not stay this color. It's all going to get painted. But how good does this look? Look around the windows. They've done such an incredible job. I'm really, really happy with this company that we've used. You can start to feel a little bit like just how it's all going to start to come together around here based on those renderings I showed you. It's like every step you get closer to kind of like that final image, I think it's going to be really nice. It definitely will be nice when everything's white and bright in here, because these windows are not that big. They provide a good amount of light, but not a huge amount of light. And it's very dark right now, the rendering, so it's not really helping with brightening up the space. But I'm very, very, very content. And tomorrow's Monday, they will be back. A lot will continue to happen then. The restorative work on the wood is continuing on. There's lots happening with that. And then this piece of wood, which needs to be bleached and recolored. But this slab is actually going to make the top of the tack-up divider. So we've got like the 2-horse tack-ups. In the middle, we've got kind of like a wall with storage in it. And this will be the top of it. But that will need to be bleached and stained so it matches with the remainder of the wood. So piece by piece, we are getting there, but this is what we're going to be working on today. I'm going to be giving a clean out to these doors first, and then we're going to be repainting these a very, very dark high gloss green, which is the original color that they were. These obviously have been very, very, very sun bleached. I'm not going to go in and do any kind of repair work and close it off and make it all look perfect, because that's not really the point of these doors, that they need to look like they've never, like they are like 160 or so years old, and that's fine. They need to look that, and structurally they're sound. I just need to give them a clean. They have had a light sanding at some point already, but I need to give them a little bit of a clean. And then we can just start painting again. And we also have these doors to do on the outside here. These have had a much heavier sanding. Ones will need to be done in the same color, and that one needs to be done in the same color. We have ones on the other side as well, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get to all of that today. I don't want to overcommit. I want to go step by step. I don't want to spend the whole day painting today. Also, I've removed, I don't know if you guys will remember, there was this huge piece of ivy here, and yesterday I came back from the horses. I was looking at it, and I thought, you're coming down, and you're coming down now. So that one has been eradicated. I still have some remnants of it. There was one really, really large piece, which was this side here. That one I have already put in, we have got a pile of kind of like greens back there. So that's already gone. So yeah, that's actually looking much better. I need to come in and kind of trim this rambling rose and the remainder of this ivy down a little bit. But I'm quite happy with that. This piece is really bothering me. Maybe at some point today I can get a ladder and get up there and rip it out. But yeah, so we've got a couple of things to do. I'm gonna have to see actually how I'm gonna get up here to paint this door, because it's rather large. It's like 3.5, 4 meters tall. So I'm gonna need to see how I can get up there. We do have some ladders, but I don't know if we have anything that big. But that's fine. I'll figure that bit. I'll figure that bit out. I reckon we start with just giving it a good clean, brushing everything off, getting it all nice and clean, and then we can start with the painting. I reckon we start with this door first, and then we'll move on to that one. And then while these dry, we can do the outdoor ones. I reckon when I start painting, it's gonna go pretty quick. That's my guess. Right, I'm already sweating. I'm going to start with this first door. I just noticed that there's actually a little bit of softwood damage at the bottom, so I'm going to leave that space open because we're going to have to cut a little bit out and place it back in. But that's not a problem because these doors will need 2 coats, and I'm only doing the first coat today. And then we can assess if there's anything that needs to be fixed up before the second coat. But here we go. well, I got a little carried away actually, and what started as 2 doors turned into 4. So you guys saw me do this door. I think it actually turned out really, really well. But then I went ahead and did this whole door as well. I ended up doing this whole door as well. Obviously this one you guys saw happen. The finish is looking really nice. I don't think it's fully dry yet, but it's supposed to be high gloss. So I think that's come out really nice. Then you guys saw me do this door. Oh, it's so nice not to see that like exposed wood anymore. So you've seen me do this. It looks black on camera, but it's just very dark green. So you saw me do this one. But then I also went ahead and did this one because, of course, when I was looking at everything from standing back, I was like, no, I want to see it all kind of not finished, obviously, because it's only the first coat. It needs one more. But I did this one too. So when those doors are closed, it's going to be all 3 looking really, really, really nice. Maybe I can get a shot of that. Actually, I won't be able to because it has to dry for quite a good amount of time before I can touch it properly. These are like coming up a little bit not glossy in some spots, and it's because I didn't use a primer. I was talking to my dad afterwards and he's like, you didn't use a primer, you really should have. So that's why you see some of the patchiness, but that will all be taken care of on the second coat. So it's not a problem. The hinges came out really well. I was just freehanding it all without tape. And you see there's some old splashes of paint. That's not from me, that's all from before. We will eradicate those later on. But overall, I'm pretty happy. We just need to get a good second coat on the other 2. But the big door, because it didn't need a primer because it already had all paint underneath it, it stuck pretty well. You can see the consistency of the shine. So I'm pretty happy about that. So far, it's looking pretty good. And the difficulty is this paint takes a long time to dry, and it's quite a dusty, dirty area. But actually, so far, I don't see many of anything stuck to it. So it will be good. And I mean, as I said, guys, these doors are like 160 years old or something, or 150 years old. No, more, 170. I don't know. They're old. So they're not perfect, but that's the beauty of it. That's perfectly imperfect. I'm very excited to see them all closed up. And when you have like direct light shining on them is really when you see the green. You can see it a little bit better there. But of course, when you have indirect lighting, they look almost like black. But I like that about them. It makes them very clean and tidy looking. I think it's going to look really, really nice. Another mix mash of things for this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. Really big day tomorrow. Lots going on. We've got a million people here. The people for the rendering are here. Electricians here. 2 contractors for outside are here. There's a gardener here doing some work. It's loads going on. So I will keep you guys up to date with how everything is going to be progressing. And in the next 2 space, we're still heading for a November move-in. So in the next couple of months, there's really going to be a tremendous amount of work that gets finished here. And all of this will be finalized. So there's lots to go. And I mean, trust me, it's not ending after November. So that's just for us to be kind of like operational, let's say. And we're still waiting out to get some final good news on the lunging, like covered lunging circle, but that's still in progress. But that's it for this time. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.